This is the title's pretty self-explanatory. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather lately, but the NFL schedule for week 18 has come out. Time slots, channels, all that good jazz. It is released. I took a look at it. They still have a few games that are pending based on the game tonight. Whoever made those flexes in week 18, you ought to be fucking fired. You're a straight idiot. You're an idiot. Why would you put Green Bay and the Lions on Sunday Night Football? Why? Why wouldn't you play that game with the Seattle game at the same time? I don't understand that logic. I thought that it would make more sense for a Sunday night game to... Matter of fact, I'll put it like this. It would make more sense to wait until after this game is over, because if Cincinnati loses tonight, you could put Baltimore and Cincinnati on Sunday Night Football. But the logical choice here that you probably should have done was Jacksonville and Tennessee, because that's an all-or-nothing game. That's an all-or-nothing game. One team's going to win and go to the playoffs, and the other team is going to lose, and their season's going to be over. Hands down. That game should have been first choice to be Sunday night. Why would you put a game on Sunday night that by the end of the season, or by the end of the day, should I say, the game might not even matter? The game may not matter. If the Seahawks beat the LA Rams, Detroit is going to have nothing to play for. So you're fucking over Detroit because all the fans, they know that their season's over. So, like, the game's not going to mean shit. And you're fucking over Seattle because if Seattle does win, Detroit knows mentally we can't go to the playoffs. Therefore, the urge to win, the motivation to win has decreased drastically. Jerry, the Sunday night game is not, it's not that the game is bad. I think that would be a good game for 325. And putting the Seahawks and Rams at 325, so you got both games going on at the same time. But that game might not mean a fucking thing by the end of the day. The only way that game will mean something is if the Seahawks lose to the LA Rams. That's the only way that game is going to mean something. So with all that being said, I mean, you easily could have put in Jacksonville, Tennessee on Sunday night. Or you could have waited until tonight and put the Ravens and Cincinnati on Sunday night. And then on top of that, what are the 325 games? What are the doubleheader games going to be? Like the America's Game of the Week, what's that going to be? I took a look at that. I'm almost fucking banking. Like, I'm almost willing to put everything, all my chips on the table, that the game of the week is going to be Dallas and Washington. That's going to be the nationally televised game, Dallas and Washington. Yeah. Washington has nothing to play for. They're going to get smacked. And that's the nationally televised game that we have to watch. And then for CBS, I don't know what that game is going to be. So the NFL schedule makers, you motherfuckers suck. Y'all suck. Like, why would you not make Patriots-Bills the game of the week for CBS? Hands down. Why is that game at 12 o'clock? Or 1 o'clock Eastern? Why is that a 1 o'clock game? Patriots-Bills, you got a team that's going to be playing for the number 1 seed. And you got a team that's literally playing to get into the playoffs. Why the hell would you put that at 1 o'clock? So the NFL schedule makers, y'all motherfuckers suck. Y'all just suck. The NFL schedule makers are by no means fair to the public, fair to which teams are actually worthy of watching. They're all about Dallas, Green Bay, not even New England. Dallas, fucking Green Bay, and Philadelphia, and all these mainstream teams. The fucking Steelers, all these motherfuckers, bro. Matter of fact, I take that back. It's really Dallas and Green Bay. Those are the fucking teams that they're really working everything around. Jerry, the Saints are not. The Saints didn't get eliminated because of the schedule makers. Could the bye week have been a little bit earlier? Yeah, I think about earlier than if the bye week were 2 or 3 weeks earlier. I think the Saints are in a much different position right now. Much different position. But the Saints fucked themselves up, dude. The Saints fucked themselves up. Poor coaching, shit playing. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. I'm getting off topic if I start talking about the Saints. The moral of this video is the NFL schedule makers just absolutely suck. Cameron, we're not going to the Super Bowl next year. I think next year's going to be a rough year for the Saints. Listen, I'll tell you all where I stand with the whole firing people situation. Listen, I'm going to just put it like this, all right? I've come to terms. Listen, I don't want Dennis Allen necessarily to get fired, okay? I don't think necessarily deserves to get fired. And I'm going to tell you why. He was basically forced to take this role as a head coach. Sean Payton gave nobody no kind of time to prepare. He just said, oh, I'm out. I'm done. And we had no other choice. We had no better option, or at least no option that we knew would be better than what Dennis Allen had. So listen, I don't want him to get fired. But I do want him to get demoted. Back to defensive coordinator. That's what I do want. And if he doesn't want to take that route, then you might have to get fired. You might have to get rid of him. That's what I want. So for all the Saints fans sitting here saying, fire Dennis Allen, fuck Dennis Allen. No, let me tell you something. It's fire Pete Carmichael. Fuck Pete Carmichael. That guy fucking sucks. Get his useless ass out of here. That motherfucker is as useless as anybody in the NFL. Get fucking Pete Carmichael the fuck out of here. Fuck him. That dude's a bum. Even when we've won the last 3 games, what have we scored? 21, 17, 20. Get him the fuck out of here, man. That dude sucks. Looks like he got shoved in lockers as a kid. Literally has no fucking self-esteem. Dude's a straight bum, bro. So fire his ass. I want his ass gone. His ass needs to go. Like, go. Bye. Dennis Allen, I don't think they're going to... He's going to be the head coach next year is up in the air. He doesn't need to be the head coach. I think those days are behind him. But I don't think Dennis Allen necessarily deserves to lose a job in this organization. Because what you all need to keep in mind, and I said this earlier, I said this weeks ago, but then I changed my mind because I was mad. Listen, Dennis Allen is not a head coach in the NFL. He's not. He is not an NFL head coach. But he is a great defensive coordinator. And as mid as this season was, we're likely going to finish with an 8-9 record, considering all the bullshit. Dennis Allen will have had his most successful coaching year this season. So, listen, I don't think he's a head coach. He doesn't need to be the head coach next year. He needs to be demoted back to defensive coordinator. But I don't think he deserves to lose a job with the organization. So that's where I stand with this. Because what you all have to remember is Sean Payton really just fucked us, dude. I mean, thank you, Sean Payton, for everything you did. But you literally told us in March, hey guys, I think I'm going to step away from the game. I'm going to step away from the game. We're already digging into the offseason at that point. Now we're scrambling to find somebody. Oh, Dennis, can you please take the head coaching job for the year? You know, you have nothing to lose this year. Just take it. We just need somebody that knows the team. That's really what I think happened with Dennis Allen. The organization had no other choice. They don't know who the fuck Brian Dable is. They don't know who the fuck Nate Hackenberg. What's that dude for the Broncos? Nathaniel Hackenberg. I don't know what the fuck that guy's name is. The dude for Chicago. Like, we didn't know any of these people. There was no foundation with these people, but Dennis Allen, there was a foundation. They trusted him. So I don't think Dennis Allen deserves to lose his job. I know I was dogging on him all year. I've been up and down with Dennis Allen. I will admit that. I have been up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And I've told you guys one thing, and I've said another thing the next week. I know. That's football season. That's what it is. But when it's all said and done, and now that we're eliminated, it's clear to me that Dennis Allen, in my opinion, should not be fired. He should not be stripped of a job outright with this organization. I don't think he needs to be a head coach. And considering all the variables, I don't know what I don't know if they're confident that they can find somebody better to come in and complement what we have. He may be the coach next year. But in the long run, he is not a head coach. However, I don't think he deserves to lose his job with this organization. Pete Carmichael, that fucker deserves to lose every fucking bit of credibility that he ever had. That dude is a literal bum. How has he lasted 15 years with us? That guy sucks. That guy is literally a fucking useless asshole. Get rid of his ass. Fuck that guy. But yeah, there's my rant. That's where I stand with Dennis Allen. He doesn't need to get fired. I think he needs to get demoted, but that's up to the organization. My hands are tied. Pete Carmichael, fuck him. That guy needs to go. That guy sucks. That guy is literally good for nothing. Yeah, Brute Saint, I know. Allen, Allen's not a good head coach. He's not. He is not a good head coach by any stretch of the imagination, but he doesn't deserve to lose his job with this organization. Or a job with this organization. Because he has done some really good things for us. Some really good things. And you can't discredit that. He just doesn't need to be our head coach. Pete Carmichael's a bum. That dude, fuck him, dude. That dude literally sat on the sideline and gave Sean Payton his juicy fruit whenever he needed another piece of gum. That's what he was good for. That dude is nothing. That dude is useless. That dude is fucking useless. That dude is a bum. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely, Brute Saint. What's up, Chad? What's poppin', bro? Congratulations on the Giants getting to the playoffs. I was just making a video regarding how shitty the Week 18 NFL schedule making is. You have Green Bay and Detroit on Sunday Night Football, but that game might not mean a fucking thing. That game might not mean a fucking thing if Seattle wins early in the day. That game won't mean shit. And then on top of that, if Seattle does win, Detroit mentally is going to know, okay, we're eliminated. We can't go to the playoffs. That means our desire to actually win, the standard is lower now. So they're not going to try as hard. You fuck over Detroit and you fuck over Seattle because now Seattle, they can't, they know that Seattle knows, like, okay, if we win, that's it. Like, Detroit's not going to fucking, they're not going to play hard for us. They're not going to play hard for us. No, Brute Saint, if Seattle wins and Green Bay loses, they get the number 7 seed. But here's the thing, Seattle plays at 4:25 early in the day. So Seattle's probably going to beat the Rams. And then at that point, that will officially eliminate the Detroit Lions. So that will officially eliminate Detroit. Detroit will have nothing to play for in that Sunday night game. So with that being said, all Green Bay needs to do is win, and they're in the playoffs. So it's basically either Seattle or Green Bay at that point. And it's going to be Green Bay because Detroit... The best thing that could possibly happen is that Seattle does not beat the Rams. If Seattle does not beat the Rams, then that Sunday night game is everything. Everything. So that's where I stand with all that. The NFL schedule makers should have put Tennessee and Jacksonville on Sunday night. Straight up. With that being said, guys, I'm feeling a little bit fucking under the weather, bro. Y'all might be able to hear it in my throat. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, shit. They got some baddies. They got some baddies. Man. Let me get my ass in the grocery store. I'm gonna pick me up some dinner or whatnot. So, with that being said, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, Fireball, I mean, I would say I care, but college football has literally lost my interest. Like, I really don't, like, It's just, bowl games to me are fucking stupid. Like, they need to do like an extension of like a huge tournament for teams to go to the national championship game. That's what they need to do. Yeah, dude, my shit is hoarse. Like, I can hear it. Oh, man. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna just keep taking my vitamins. Yeah, that'll definitely help, Fireball. That'll definitely help. With that being said, gentlemen, take it easy. So, take it easy, everybody. And I'm out. Hopefully they got some red beans and rice. I'm gonna get me some of that. Monday, red beans. Tuesday, jambalaya. Come and eat it up. Come and eat it up. You don't know that song unless you're from Louisiana or the New Orleans area. You don't know that fucking song. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. Like, you don't know that song unless you're from here. Anyway, peace out, guys. I'm out.